Welcome to Simulator Adventures and welcome to Automobilista 2. This is going to be my first video on the game and I have to tell you I'm absolutely loving it. This might be my brand new favourite racing sim. I've been a big Assetto Corsa fan for many years, but this game really has taken the biscuit for me. So let's jump in. We're in a Caterham Supersport. We're at Donington GP circuit. Pretty much everything about this game has just bowled me over. I love the graphics, the physics are amazing, the force feedback even on my ancient G27 is really good. And I love this view because I think it's this view because the camera turns into the corner, so I don't have to use track IR anymore, I guess, for this, because this is just perfect. Now it does have VR support, and I will probably in the future make a video on VR in this game, because I think it's worth looking at. Oh, I'm going to mess up this corner. No, that was okay, actually. Ooh, okay. And in the future, they say they're going to have a career mode. So we're basically going to get, I guess, something to rival maybe Gran Turismo in this. And there's not really been much development update on that, which is unfortunate. But I hope soon, maybe in the next couple of years, that'll be fleshed out and they'll tell us a little bit more about what they actually want to do with it. But there's a bit of DLC available for this game. Oh, whoa, okay. It's quite easy to lose control of this car because it does have a lot of power and very little weight. But yeah, there's quite a lot of DLC for this game. I've got the Nürburgring DLC, which we'll have a look at very soon, after we've done a few laps around here. But I have to say, you know exactly what the car's doing. The way the steering feels, it's absolutely brilliant. You can just feel every bump, and the instant you lose grip, there's good sensation through the wheel. And this car is pretty easy to drive, to be honest, because it's very grippy. But it is by far the most powerful. I think it's got like 300 horsepower and it only weighs about 800, 700 kilos, something like that. I'm not an expert at this course. In fact, I'm pretty bad. But you can see I'm having fun, so let's do another lap and then I'll move on and show you some of the other features of this game. Whoa. Yeah, the graphics are nice. We've got sort of this early morning, very sunny weather at the moment, which is probably not very realistic for this racetrack, but whoa. Whoa, we nearly lost it then. Okay, I messed up that corner twice in a row now, which isn't good. But yeah, this course is really good. I love Donington. There's actually quite a few British courses, but most of the courses in this game are from Brazil, because I think at its core, this game is a simulation of the racing scene in Brazil, which is quite interesting. Anyway, let's go and have a look at some of the other features. So this is the main menu. As you can see, we've got single race. We were just doing a test day, which is basically a practice session. There's championships, multiplayer, and time trial. But it's quite simple, isn't it? There's not that much in this game. You've got your stat tracker here, so you can see I've done apparently one race start, so I've barely done anything. But as you can see, I've been really enjoying this Caterham 620R. That's what it's called, not the Supersport. Racing around mostly British places. But right now, why don't we do a single race? And why don't we do it in something interesting at the Nürburgring? This is DLC. So we're going to do it at the 2020 Nordschleife. In something like... You see, there's these two. There's these a Polo and a Passat, I think. They'd be quite fun to drive around, but a bit slow. So I'm thinking of something a bit more interesting than that. There's lots of Formula racing cars, even classic racing Formula cars. These are the Brazilian cars here. A lot of Volkswagens in there. And actually, I think I know what I want. I think I know it's under road cars somewhere. Road. Street cars, there it is. There's a McLaren F1 LM, which, yes please, I want that. So here we go. We're going to do a race around the Nordschleife. I cannot wait for this. Okay, we're in, and as you can see, every single competitor is in the same car, so it's fairly even matchup. Oh, we're rolling backwards. Why are we rolling backwards? Why are we running backwards? That was weird. So this is actually my first time driving around the Nürburgring in this game. So this should be interesting. We're in last position, which is great. Let's try and keep up with the pack. Come on. I don't want to do that. Don't want to go on the grass. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to drift around this course. Ah! Right. Come on. Let's try and keep up. Actually, is it... It's not sequential. It's not sequential. I've just been grinding the gears. Okay. I'm struggling. I need to turn their difficulty down, I think. Right, are we going to get air on this bit? I don't know if you've ever seen footage of this corner, but sometimes they get air. Yep, we got too much air then. Oh no. Oh dear. That's not good. I think we should choose a more sedate car. Okay, I'm going to try this. The Puma GTE, which looks pretty cool. I have it in yellow, yeah. I don't even know, I don't know what Puma is. It looks a bit like a Lotus. But I don't think they had a Lotus Puma. So I think this is another car from the Brazilian racing scene. But yeah, let's see how this is around the Nordschleife. Right, we've got an 8-car lineup. Ooh, rolling forward again. Oh yeah, much slower. I can handle this. The view's quite low down though, which isn't great. Oh. Alright. Let's see if we can overtake someone. Get this guy on the inside. Ooh, twitchy. Okay. We've got a light on the dashboard to tell us when to change up. So what, I mean, I described this game just as having a really pure sort of sensation of racing. There's no embellishment or crazy kind of aspects that really take away from the realism of this is just a racing sim, nothing more than that. And while that might not interest everyone, for me, somebody who wants to practice driving, especially in racing sims, that really interests me. Right, we've only got 4 gears, so this is not going to be perhaps the fastest lap ever of the Nürburgring. But I think we can go through this corner without braking. Yeah, easy. And now we're on the attack. We can go for an overtake. Here we go. I've driven around here a lot in Gran Turismo, and people that have seen me play Gran Turismo in the past know that this track really annoys me, but I do have a special place for it in my heart, just because of, well, it's just a legend, isn't it? Okay, I just saw my life flash before my eyes then. Right. No, interferred. The gearing is very short on this car because it doesn't have much power. Alright. So all the cars have lots of liveries, which like helps the, I suppose, the variety of the pack when you're racing. But there aren't too many cars in the game. That's my one criticism, and I don't know what car modding is like. There's certainly enough content to get you through playing this game, and I haven't even tried the multiplayer yet. So I'm wondering what that'll be like. But yeah, I'd hope that in the future they'd add more content in terms of cars. There's definitely enough tracks. There's like 40 tracks. But yeah. The problem is that there's lots of like Formula 1 style cars, but they're all quite similar. And if like me, you're not too interested in Formula 1, it's difficult then, isn't it? Because you've got all these cars to choose from that you're not interested in. I think I put damage on. I don't really know. That's loud. I don't think I put damage on. Well, that's blown our chances of doing very well in this race, but let's keep going. So is this the best representation of the Nürburgring I've ever seen? No, maybe not. Is it up there? Yeah. I actually don't think I could really choose. This is at least in the top 3. Definitely better than the Forza one, which I don't think is very good. Assetto Courses is really good. I think that actually might be my top. But, yeah. I know that I think AC Competizione has a representation of the Nürburgring that's even better, if that's possible. This car, it's slow, but you really feel connected with it. It's I know I went off the course just then, but it does actually feel really responsive, tight, the handling's good. If you wanted to learn racing, you'd want a car like this. Low power, sports car. You'd take this to like track days and stuff, wouldn't you? So we're going to do a full lap so you can see my terrible skills, and then we'll wrap up this video because I've given a good overview now, I think, of Automobilista 2. Now, I did play the original game, and I drove a Mitsubishi Lancer around, I don't know where it was, but that was really good fun. So when I saw this game had come out 2 years ago, I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go once they've developed it quite a bit. And now 2 years on, it's regularly on big sales. That's what I got this game in a Steam sale. And I totally recommend it. Whoa. We're coming up to one of the weirdest corners, actually. It's pretty much blind. A blind corner. Oh, it's all flooding back to me memories of this course, and last year in 2021 I played a lot of Gran Turismo live, or live stream of it, and I got really irate at the other drivers who were just blocking me. And actually I think, so this year I'm going to be playing Gran Turismo 7 on the channel. And I think in that game there's the Nürburgring, so that should be interesting. It does sound quite good, this car. And this is much more interesting than driving around in a Polo, isn't it? Come on. Even though that Polo probably is faster. Now, one of these corners is where they have cameras like filming people driving past on like track open days, and lots of people like drive their, I mean, they have like coaches and stuff on this track, and then they have lots of crashes on that corner because people try to impress the cameras and the people watching. I don't think it's this one. I think it's one of the next ones after this corner. See, I'm driving fairly fast, right? I'm not doing that bad, and they have completely disappeared. So I'm just wondering how you change the difficulty settings. Here it is, here it is. That's it there. The people that are videoing. Oh, I shouldn't be looking. I've just done exactly what most people do there. That's cool. That's cool. Right. Oh no, don't spin it. Come on. I don't want to spin it this lap. I know I've already crashed, but it wasn't really that bad, I suppose. So yeah, if you are looking for a brand new or new to you racing sim, because this game is a couple of years old now, recommend this absolutely. People say that iRacing is meant to be really good, and I did try R Factor, which is getting quite old now, R Factor 2. But iRacing doesn't really interest me because it would be like, I'd have to spend so much time getting into it. A lot of money as well. So if I did this full time as a job, and I had perhaps a better steering wheel that's a bit better force feedback, I'd probably do it. But as a casual, well, mostly casual sim racer and sim gamer, this game's perfect for me. I could just jump in at the end of a day, do a few laps, and enjoy myself. Whoa. I'm probably putting too much effort into the wheel. Right, this is the bit that's annoying. So yeah. There they are! They're in the distance there. I've actually sort of... I'm not that far behind. Probably like 20 seconds behind, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, if you enjoy this game, please tell me on my Discord server. My Discord server, there's a link to it in the description down below. And there's monthly giveaways, so you can come and win a Steam key, perhaps every month. We have people that have won several games over the last year. And also come and tell me about perhaps a game that you'd like to play. Oh, sorry, you'd like to see me play. You got to tell me about that in the comments down below. I try to check every single comment. And as we come to the end of this lap, I want to say thank you very much for watching. This has been Automobilista 2, a new game on the channel, one that there will be more videos about in the future, specifically on other cars, maybe some modding stuff, maybe some multiplayer, and I will try and do a VR video on this game to see how that is. So I'm not going to do the 10 laps of this race, but I have had a lot of fun, and we just did a lap in under 10 minutes. Oh yes. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more content from my channel, and check out these videos to see more simulation gaming on Simulator Adventures.